Vivez 24CH 24 heures à l'avance avec l'application Belle Télé.
Nous, les femmes, parlons trop. Malgré ça, nous ne disons pas la moitié de ce que nous savons. Ces mots d'esprit de Nancy Astor ont été prononcés durant la Première Guerre mondiale, au moment même où naissait la LNH. Presque un siècle plus tard, Julie Heller, Angela Price et Rihanna Weaver sont la preuve vivante, ici même à Montréal, que les mots de Lily Astor sont toujours d'actualité. Avant de déménager à Montréal en 2010, Julie Heller avait une belle carrière à la télévision danoise. Ce soir, pour aider la Fondation pour enfants seulement, elle va renouer avec les feux de la rampe devant public et caméra.
It's been so lovely to see how many volunteers are working around the clock to get this going. It really shows the heart of the city, which is the same you see when you go to watch a hockey game. People are so passionate here. When you get approached with something like this for that cause, it's for the Montreal Children's Hospital. It's the best opportunity you get to give back. It's just not about you anymore. We had a daughter before her birth. I was gone as much as he was because my job was in Europe. So I'd be back and forth a lot. Until you actually live it, it's hard to understand how big hockey is here. I would be very sad leaving this place. We pretty much built our life here. This is where we started our family. It's always going to be special.
Everything is fine until she got injured. Now we need to find a plan B to see, but this is the first day since she's back from the injury, so I have no idea what to expect.
I need to feel how my back is once I start moving.
Are you warm enough?
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars is an event created based on the TV show, and it was created by the Just for Kids Foundation, who likes to run events to benefit the Montreal Children's Hospital. Amateur dancers with no experience, like Julie Eller, are invited to join the event. They're fundraising at the same time while learning a new skill.
How's that feel?
Fine. Completely fine. It was very hard to say no, especially when you then go and you read about their projects and how much money and how big of a difference they actually make. But we had to talk it over at home because it was a family decision, and even Lars was like, it's such a wonderful cause, you should really be doing this.
I remember the first thing I asked her, do you know how to walk? She said to me, what do you mean? Of course I know how to walk. Then I told her, so you know how to dance? Because dance is just another way of walking.
This is kind of funny. This guy is getting to dance with me in a real dress. My own husband's never really tried that.
Don't get jealous, Laura, please.
Pendant ce temps, dans un autre amphithéâtre, Michel Terrien brasse ses cartes. Mike Weaver prend la relève de Sergei Gonchar, Gabriel Dumont remplace Michael Bournival et Dustin Tokarski relègue Price au banc. D'entrée de jeu et 2 fois plus tôt qu'une, Cal Chenyok donne au CH l'avance recherchée. Mais cela suffira-t-il? Fauché par derrière, l'Arcellaire est forcé de quitter le match. Son départ marque le début d'une dégringolade pour les Canadiens. La frustration en sortira grande gagnante.
Come on, boys. Come on here, boys. We'll get her back. We'll get her back here. Let's go.
5 seconds.
The line is really fine about winning and losing, and tonight the break was not on their side.
We're at my bar. I'm part owners with a few people. It opened up in August. It's called Lore Beer. The restaurant beside is called Loria. It's a good little spot, and I decided to invite the boys here for the Super Bowl party. So they're all going to start showing up here now, and it should be fun. This is the restaurant here. It's a very open concept, open kitchen. Our chef, Hakim, he just won. If you watched Le Chef, he just won this past season. So he's one of the best around. You think of a hockey game, we kind of go and we get a rest, and then we go. These guys are go, 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 go. So it's pretty cool to watch.
Wow, look at the cellar back here too. We're nice. Hey, real nice. Rusty's doing it right here.
But that's it for the tour, and we're gonna go back downstairs and watch a football game.
Have kids in a foreign country, you come to a province or country where you don't speak the language, you really do rely on other wives. That's sort of your community.
L'Arcellaire et Carey Price sont de retour sur la glace pour affronter les Sabres, une équipe de dernière place qui a le numéro des Canadiens jusqu'à maintenant. Georges et Gionta retrouvent le Centre Bell pendant que Jacob Delarose obtient son baptême de feu. Les Canadiens seront-ils joués à la hauteur de leur classement ou celui de leur adversaire? Pendant que les Canadiens tournent en rond, Julie Heller voit aux détails de dernière minute, juste avant de monter sur scène.
How's your back?
It's good. It's going to be fine for today.
At this point, just the whole work is done. It's all about enjoy the night and enjoy the performance and to have fun.
Can I not just dance and then go watch the hockey?
Well, tonight, some of the girls are getting together and we're having dinner, and then we're going to go see Julie Allard dance with the stars. We're missing the game tonight, but we wanted to go support Julie. It's more important tonight.
It's very dynamic because there's some, like Rihanna, they have children at home, but it's really neat because they still make such an effort to get to the games and support their husbands and get to meet the other women and make everybody feel really included.
5:30.
I did half an hour late.
We're all very different. Everyone kind of comes from a different walk of life. It's fun and kind of has a quirky side and a wild side that we've seen a few too many times this season.
She's the wildest. She's evil.
I'm so lucky because I'm from here, my family and my friends are here. Yeah. But when I hear about someone that is pregnant and they're away from their parents and their friends and they have just this, that's everything you rely on.
You meet different people, and at this end of the day, Canadians moving to Canada, there are many girls, you can't work, you can't get a visa, so you're sort of stuck in a lot of ways.
Europeans too.
Yeah, Europeans, the same thing. So you have kids in a foreign country, you come to a province or a country where you don't speak the language.
You don't know anybody
Yeah,
there.
you don't know anybody, and you really do rely on other wives. That's sort of your community. I think it maybe helps that you're so remote, they're French speaking, so the girls kind of bond more so than they might on other teams.
I feel like you guys are a fun group of girls. Like, I came in here new, and after Mike been in the league for so long, and you guys are honestly so much fun. Like, I feel natural. Like, it's a natural friendship with all of you.
Most of the women, they all studied in something. They could all be someone on their own and be successful. And because they're in love with someone that has to move all the time, they put their life on the side to do it. So they deserve all the respect.
Pendant que les complices se dirigent vers la prestation de Julie Heller, au Centre Bell, les joueurs espèrent déstabiliser les Sabres.
Let's go, you guys, eh? Skate, skate,
Push!
skate.
Push! Push! That's our play, Gio.
Oh yeah.
Brandon Prost marque un de ses buts typiques. Une mise en échec, une montée foudroyante et un tir sur réception qui finit derrière le gardien.
Okay, I thought it would take it for the hit there.
Sweet.
There's no hitting from behind in the mid-ice, you know what I mean? Like, unless it's against the boards, there's no call on that. It has to be a cross-check or something.
Gionta prend sa revanche et redonne une avance de 2 buts au sabre. Puisqu'ils jouaient le même soir, Lars et Sofia ont préparé une petite vidéo surprise pour maman.
Hey honey, me and Sofia are sorry that we can't be there on your big night. We know that you're gonna put on a great show. You've been practicing for months now and you put in a lot of hard work, so I know your performance is gonna be really good. Me and Sofia wish you and Julio all the best. Bon chance.
It's so cute. I love how she's grabbing the microphone because he's talking too much. Very cute.
Can you see my heart jumping out of my chest right now?
Take position. You have this beautiful woman who walked in our first meeting and was shy and intimidated and quite quiet and to herself. And over the course of learning, she's really blossomed and become a dancer.
I'm a sports girl, but I'm not a dancer. You give me a marathon or something with weights and I'll be very happy to do it, but this was a challenge for sure.
What a rush.
Don't let it go by.
She did great.
Realizing where you are.
Couldn't be better tonight. It was perfect.
I enjoyed it. It was fun. Very much. Yeah.
She's ready to do it again.
No.
My first year here, it was quite adjustment. I'm kind of a busybody, and to coming here where I couldn't do much, intimidated by the language and new country. But over the years, I've kind of found stuff to throw myself into.
De retour au Centre Bell, le CH commence la 3e du bon pied. Mais ça ne durera pas longtemps.
Don't miss the net. Not allowed to miss the net.
I'm gonna ask Pat to come here and go around. So if you take the draw, this guy here's going. And if he doesn't have the 1T, he's got him, and we're coming like this.
Le signal sonore annonce la fin du match, mais la tension s'offre la prolongation. Pour un 2e match de suite, les Canadiens perdent devant une équipe de fond de classement. Angela Price, dont le blog et les tweets sont lus par plus de 12 000 abonnés, prouve qu'il faut savoir saisir les occasions lorsqu'elles se présentent.
My first time cooking, I didn't even know how to cook chicken. That's kind of embarrassing, but I called my sister. I'm like, hey, how do I cook it? But I've come far. That was 7 years ago. I'm making an oatmeal berry bake. It's one of his favorite breakfasts. I make it probably once a week. My first year here, it was quite adjustment. I'm kind of a busybody. And to coming here where I couldn't do much, I was intimidated by the language and new country. But over the years, I've kind of found stuff to throw myself into, like classes or the blog. I'm a co-blogger on Champagne and Shimmer. That's what it's called. And I do it with a girl back home that I went to high school with. And we just blog about health, recipes, fashion. I went to college for marketing, and then after college, I worked for event management. I did that for all the summers. I did an internship and then worked there for a year before I moved here. If Carrie first asked me to move to Montreal, I laughed at him, no way. What am I gonna do? And then kind of realized that if you want relationship to work, you have to move. Get adjusted to Montreal's life and warn them about the fans and no more privacy and you have to share your husband with the city. I'd love to work for magazines like Marketing Company. Marketing and advertisements really what interests me. And event management, I could do more with that too. I'll clean up here and then head off to meet Rihanna and we're gonna talk about a charity event that's coming up.
You kind of switch roles when you're a parent. So you go from, planning events with fashion to all of a sudden playing games and just being silly. We actually have a really silly family.
Angela et Rihanna, une professionnelle en marketing, unissent leurs forces pour organiser et promouvoir un événement de mode.
Mike Weaver forgot to take out the baby seats. Right now we're going to bestseller. So we are actually meeting with the Vero Moda brand because they have decided to team up with us. And we're gonna work to do the youth girls this time. I love working with them. I love seeing them so excited and have a smile on their face, giving them new clothes, makeup, getting their nails done. You feel so special when you get to do those things.
And it's such a little thing, but I feel like kids are so excited about it.
Do you guys want it? Yeah. Okay. You're on TV.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Thank you so much.
It's great. We're just driving there right now.
We're mad at you. You didn't take the car seats out.
Yeah.
I cleaned the car though.
Not good enough. Okay.
Well, you guys have a lovely day, and I hope to see you guys later.
Okay, no problem. Sounds good, Mike. Hello.
Yeah, they don't even need to be fitted. We're gonna always be wearing them.
Hello. Hi, this is Angela.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh my God, I want it.
All we wanted to kind of do was kind of give you guys a little scope of what the girls can see, a little taste of what they'll have inside the store.
We're thinking probably March.
Yeah.
Because February feels a little early.
It's early. We were thinking of doing a candy bar station, like a sweet table station.
Yeah.
With little cupcakes, cake pops, fruity drinks,
That
little
sounds awesome.
girly
Really
things, which I think they'll love. And what we'll do is we'll have stuff that they can take away with them too, the ones that we use. Yeah.
Perfect.
And you guys will help with the styling with the girls. I think that'll be great.
For sure, that's the best part.
It's nice to be able to throw yourself into something you can feel proud about. Charity events always love your time because you have the time and the energy to put into it, so they really appreciate it. So it feels good to be able to help them.
So much. Angela, thank you.
Thank you. So good to see you again.
Hello. Two yellows, what does that mean?
1, 2, and then here's.
It's fun because you kind of switch roles when you're a parent. So you go from, planning events with fashion to all of a sudden changing your role and doing homework or playing games and just being silly. We actually have a really silly family.
Mom,
that's one thing about us. You're always busy. But that's one thing I have to say. I remember when Mike was playing and we were younger and we didn't have kids, sometimes I'd feel bored or lonely. Now that I have them, I'm never bored or lonely, ever.
Bien que New Jersey accuse un retard de plus de 10 points pour une place en série, les Devils se présentent à Montréal avec seulement 2 défaites en 10 matchs. Après ces 2 défaites consécutives, on peut se demander à quel bleu, blanc, rouge on aura droit.
What's up?
Mic'd up. So you know.
How they mic you up? You don't even talk.
I'm just telling you, because you're going to say something stupid.
Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go.
This is Norm. He thinks he's a jokester.
Tout ce qu'on entend ici, dans le salon, c'est que ça se passe comme à Las Vegas. Ce que tu entends dans le salon, on reste dans le salon.
This is the Wives Lounge. We come here before the hockey game and in between periods. Have a bar. You can get a glass of wine to calm your nerves. This is where we kind of socialize before the game start or quickly in between periods. And then we're back upstairs to watch the game.
trying to get it to you down low there. Like, yeah. He was cheating. Is there any way you could just shoot it at the net? I'm trying to get it to you, like, because the D-man in front is cheating on that. Unless it gets behind to the other side. He was bouncing.
Le dernier mot appartient aux Canadiens, qui explosent avec 6 buts. Quoi qu'il en soit, la première étoile de la semaine va à Julie Heller, alors que Rihanna Weaver et Angela Price méritent des félicitations pour leur travail. Ce qui nous ramène à une autre citation de Lady Astor. « Je n'ai pas marié un homme à ma hauteur, toutes les femmes le font. »
Cette émission vous a été présentée par Power Run Énergie, la référence en nutrition sportive. Et par Sport Expert. Sport Expert, fier partenaire de 24CH.
Connaissez-vous vos Canadiens? Découvrez 24CH le quiz sur la chaîne 1132.